As told to you already, 11C is 4 cross RGB dot matrix arranged again in same orientation, same everything, 2 cross 2, 2 rows, 2 columns. Now the problem here is that each red, green, blue dot matrix RGB, it has 3 colors. And 3 colors mean that for each of them, for example, let me just maybe take one and let me just make small one over here, maybe here. In that red, green, blue, like this, it's actually not a square. It's not. Okay, in this RGB, if you remember, you had a pin, actually small line. I will share the recording better, don't need to do it, don't worry on that part. So this is my male header pin, and over here there are 16 pins here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, actually मैं ये बहुत करीब करने हैं. These should be 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And similarly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Anyway, this is 16. Now the problem here is that they are arranged again in columns and rows. But there is going to be, in this one, there is going to be an 8-pin male header for red color. There is going to be an 8-pin header for green color. There is going to be an 8-pin male header for blue color, for one RGB. Now, and there is going to be an 8-pin for the transistors which are supplying the power. ऐसा ही था, if you remember it. Now, when you are going to arrange them in this 4 cross 4 over there, let me just rub this all over here and also this one. Same analogy, nothing changed, but this time if I cut this all off, I'm just trying to make this one. Now in this one, if there was over here, there will be how many ULN 2803? जी कोई बताएगा मुझे यहाँ पे? Anyone? How many ULN 2803 I will have? एक के लिए कितने चाहिए थे? 3. Now for 4 how many I will require? They are arranged in rows and column. There will be 6 only. So this one is 1 over here. This will be 1 here, and let me just make it. So this will be 6 over here. So this will be a second one, third one, the fourth one, and I guess the fifth one here, and the sixth one here. Now when you have arranged them over there, the male header, this one, they will also be also in the same quantity. For example, 1 over here, 1 over, in fact this should be like here, so there will be 1 here, 1 here, and certainly those who have been asked to make this 11C, 11C is for those who have only got 1 or less than 1 approval. So they have not spent something on the PCB. So this means that they have to do the hard work on the economic side also and on the design side. Now, how many transistors are going to be there? Ji, how many transistors are going to be there? 16. Why? Because over here in this whole structure, if I have this structure supposedly just like the previous experiment, please everyone, recording does not mean that I am going to give everything and you can understand everything. So if this is that yellow RGB dot matrix, and for example, if I erase everything from this one, so if they are arranged, जी कोई बताएगा RGB row wise arranged है या column wise? If anyone has seen the circuit diagram up till now, जी RGB, anyone? Please give me an idea. RGB is arranged in such a way that this first row, this will be row number 1, then this will be row number 2, this will be row number 3, this will be row number 4. So this is 2, 3, 4, and I can repeat it for the remaining ones, and this is my row number 5, 6, 7, 8, and come on, it's actually not being copied. So this is my rows over here, and this means, please everyone, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and all of these are going to be connected with that transistor pair. So how many transistors are going to be there? There are going to be 16 cross transistor pair. Now I am using the word transistor pair because there are 2 transistors used in conjunction to make that high drive circuit. So this means that on your PCB there are going to be this circuit over here, and this circuit is going to be repeated 16 times over here, and this will be connected to rows. Similarly, all of these columns, the ULN2803, they are going to be connected to your columns. Now, since there are 6 ULN2803 IC, now remember, this is very important, listen this very carefully now. Now, whatever ULN2803 IC are using, out of the 6, 2 of them are for the red color, 2 of them are for the green color, 2 of them are for the blue color. ठीक है, प्लीज ये मिक्स मत करना कि पता चले एक रेड इधर है एक रेड इधर है. Make them in close to each other. So these 3 over here, let me just make another one over here like this. So this one is going to be your red, this one is going to be your green, and this one is going to be blue. In fact, this is a different color. So this is your blue over here. So how many headers are there in this one, in this PCB? There are going to be a lot of headers actually. So there will be 8 here and 8 here. So these are 16 pin male headers for the transistor, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I am not saying it that in this PCB everything has to be confined in this area of this one. थोड़ा सा ये बाहर जा सकता है, but try to utilize the area, top layer, bottom layer as well, so that it is inside that area. This 11C bit difficult. Why? Because you have 6 ULN2803 ICs, 16 transistor pairs, and male header which are 8 pins, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are a lot of male header pins over there. So those who have to make it, please be very, very careful in the demarcation of your nets. बहुत ध्यान से, because nets are going to be a lot in this one. And again the same thing, please do not put a space here or here. And of course, the very important thing, do not miss the power supply section that is over here. And again, power supply consists of 78M05 plus 1210 capacitors over here. The submission time for 11A, 11B, 11C, or not the submission time, the approval time, the last approval date is Friday next week over there. आपने अप्रूव करवाना है, उससे पहले मैं, बिकॉज आई हैव डन 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 सेक्शन बी के मैं सब दे चुका हूँ आज, बाकी सेक्शंस में इंशाल्लाह उनको इस वीक में देता जाऊँगा. सो नेक्स्ट वीक अपार्ट फ्रॉम योर एग्जाम विच इज़ गोइंग टू बी ऑन मंडे, ठीक है, नेक्स्ट मंडे, प्लीज़ get this approved as fast as possible, especially 11B and 11C, because they are double layer PCBs. They require more time from the manufacturer as well, and especially those who have no approvals or only one approval in this all, and those who have to make 11C, kindly focus on this, on running. ये चलना चाहिए.